Come hang out with me as I budget this week's paycheck. What's going on, everyone? My name is Miguel and welcome back to Miguel Budgets. Today we're budgeting these next 2 weeks active income, so let's jump in. Today we're going over July 11th paycheck all the way to July 24th. So in active income I earned $2,261, and obviously we did get our benefit check of $500. So let's fill this in. That benefit check was for, like I said, $500. So we're starting off with $2,761. T-Mobile is the same. Renters, this time around we're getting renters. I'm going to renew it for the whole year. It's $236. SoFi, as I mentioned in my last video, that I do have a balance. I'm going to try to knock that out sometime in the next couple of weeks. So we're going to send out the minimum for right now, and then from there we are going to send an additional payment in the next couple of days. So upgrade $655. Southwest Gas can be $81. Discover Financial $35. The minimum. Cox Internet we are doing $101. Mohela $100, and we do have Progressive, but I'm going to use my Discover card to pay Progressive, and the only reason why I'm doing that is to keep that Discover card open, because I've had that card for quite some time and I have a pretty good credit limit, so I want to make sure I can have it available and ready to use whenever a large emergency does occur and I don't have the funds for it. So that's why I'm putting my Progressive payment into that card. So with that being said, I'm going to leave this at 0. So like I said, the only reason why I'm going to do it at 0 is because I'm putting into the Discover credit card, and that's where I'm putting my medical payments as well. So that's the reason why I'm keeping a balance there. But we are going to be paying that off quickly as soon as we finish paying off SoFi. So for this week's paychecks, bills are $150, $236, $35, $655, $81, $35, then $201. So that'll bring me down to $1,393, and we'll subtract that from $2,761, $1,393. That'll leave me with $1,368. So going down to our mandatory sinking funds, groceries, we are going to keep the $300. No emergency fund. So car maintenance $100. Car tags $25, my allowance $150, transportation $100, dry cleaning $0, and then kids allowance $0. So we're gonna add $300, $125, $150, and then $120. Oops, extra 0, and that gives me $695. $695. We're going to subtract the $1,368, so $1,368 minus $695, $673. So let's go up here to this. So $500, clothing $0, birthdays $0, Christmas $0, medical $50, Lego $0, subscriptions $25. Actually, we can give birthdays $25, so we can make it an even $200 here. So we'll subtract the 673 minus the 200, which leaves us 473, and we'll bring this down to our extra payments, so 473. And this will come down to 473, which bring it down to 0. So we will do our math over here. So we did get paid in total. I didn't do the budget one. In total, we did the 2,761. Actually, give me a quick second. I'm gonna fill this out. Okay, it's all filled out. So we are gonna subtract 13,393, the 695 and 200, and then the actual extra payments. So let's do the math all over. It's gonna be 2761 minus 1393, 695, 200 and 473. That gives us the beloved 0. So we'll bring it down here. So I want to talk back again to this payment here. So the reason why I'm putting it on, I know I mentioned earlier, but the reason why I'm putting it there is because, you know, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I still have the credit and I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave that credit card not being used or not having any activity, and then having them randomly close it. Because it happened to me with Care Credit, and I had a $5,000 limit, and I didn't use. I had paid it off, and I didn't use it for, I think, for about a year. So I didn't make any like purchases or any medical payments, which I could have used for, but since I didn't do anything, there was no activity during the time. The creditor ended up closing it automatically, which made me kind of mad because of the fact that, you know, I ended up going back to like getting some medical payments taken care of, and I couldn't use it because I no longer had the account, pretty much. Yeah, so before you guys start bashing on me in the comments, that's the reason why I want to keep that account open or having that, you know, activity, because I think I'm just going to send all my medical payments with the Discover card, which I think makes it easier, because I think every quarter there's like give like cash back or whatever, which I'm not really interested, but it's just a matter of how I use a card as making it active and having that activity and making sure they don't close down that credit card. So yeah, that's my plan with this one, and it also helps out because I'll have this extra, and I'm going to be sending it to SoFi anyways, and I have the additional extra payments from my last paycheck. So SoFi is going to be closed in the next maybe couple weeks, or maybe in the next week or whatever, and then from there, obviously, I'll be able to hit down Discover with a minimum balance. Because right now, after I put this on the card, I should have a $1,300 balance. But obviously, I'm going to be tackling that down once I'm done with this, which should be relatively soon. So there you have it, guys. This is a quick budget with me video reference, you know, my active pay and my benefit paycheck. And honestly, this benefit paycheck's coming in clutch because I'm able to obviously help out some payments. And the reason, obviously, I wanted to give you guys a little insight. So they paid me out for 15 days at a 500 rate, so it gives it about maybe $33 a day, which is like whatever, but I don't mind it. It's like, as long as it's some type of income that I'm getting, and you know, they're still sending out checks, they're still processing them, so I kind of use it like a boost, which I'm kind of happy for. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, and to continue following my journey. I'll see you in the next one.